Ooh, looking handsome, Bronson. Looking handsome. Good morning, everybody. This is Sun and Star Farm. My name is Heather. I have a small homestead on an acre. This is the start of year 2 on working and trying to build my homestead. It's a lot of learning, failing, relearning, trying new tricks to figure things out. I'm videoing my journey, one, so that I can see what I've gotten accomplished, where it all started, and where it ends up. Good morning, girls. Everybody's had their breakfast this morning. We had I guess a storm last night. I slept through it because I've just been straight up exhausted. Having baby goats and the new goats. My husband has an injured ankle, so I'm having to do a little bit more extra on his end because he can't do it. I have an injured foot, so it causes me to hobble, which slows me down in my mad pursuit. And it's a reality check. Hi, Mama. Little monkeys are asleep. You're so very cute. There's Pan. Pan's like, I never sleep. He's like, oh, but I think I might lay down in this food pan. He's such a goofball. He has got the most cool personality. He is the coolest goat. Anyway, this homestead has made me realize, and the journey of trying to do a YouTube channel, that I am not a superhero. I am not Superman. I do not have a fairy magic wand to wave over things to make them happen when I want them to happen. I've also come to the conclusion that I'm fine with that. I will be perfectly honest. Hi, Piggles. That the big orange things are carrots, if anybody's wondering. My neighbor brought me a whole 2 big bags of these big, massive carrots, and the pigs love them. Trying to do a YouTube channel while working a real full-time job. Not to say YouTube isn't a real job for those that do it 100% as their occupation. I understand it takes time to come up with content, and it takes time to do all of the video editing, which I pretty much just shoot and post so you guys get raw. You don't get the doctored up, pretty, life is roses videos. You get raw, real life. And pretty much I get frustrated with myself. I get upset with myself. I get discouraged, and I become down because I'm not posting videos every day. I really want to build this YouTube channel so that I can quit grooming. And if I don't get this monetized and making the same amount that I make for grooming, it's not going to happen. So, girlies pigging out on their breakfast. So, I apologize to everybody out there that I do not get the videos up every day. I do try. Our newest issue is one of my little youngsters down there is not doing so good. And he's requiring a lot of at-home medical care. He has something that is called floppy goat syndrome, which for some reason he is not digesting his milk as fast as he's taking it in, and it causes him to bloat. And with ruminants, if the food isn't constantly moving through their system, it can cause their stomach to become toxic. Ooh. You were chasing from that rooster and then you thought you'd stop to mess with me? You're such a butthead, Roo. Get him, Sonny. Get him for me. Get him. Good boy, Sonny. Get him. He is such a punk, right? I agree with you, Sonny. You're awesome, Sonny. Woo, Sonny. Uh-oh, it's like, what the hell is going on? I don't understand. I need to get rid of some roosters. I always said that I wouldn't get rid of Roo because he's a salmon flavor, and I have a salmon flavor hen, and I breed more salmon flavors, and I don't think I'm going to do that. He does protect his hens, though, so... But he's no George. And you see, he has no hens over here. You see who the chick magnet is? Mr. George. George is the best rooster in the world. George will never leave me. I love me, my George. He is such a good rooster. Aren't you, George? He says, I am. He is a sweetheart. He's not a cuddler. He's not like Pumpkin where I can pick up and snuggle. He's not a cuddler, but he protects his hens very ferociously. He's not an idiot to me when I'm out here. He's never been an idiot. Pretty much none of my roosters have been idiots, except for Roo. Roo is an idiot. George isn't. None of my boys are. Just Roo. Uh-oh, had a moment of adolescent stupidness. Thought he was going to be 10 feet tall and bulletproof. And then he got put out here and kind of straightened it out. He realized he's not top dog. He thought he was top dog out there because he was bigger than Pumpkin. But he's not top dog in here. Huh, uh-oh. So now that he lives out here as a full-time chicken, he's kind of become a sweetheart again. So I'm glad to see that because I do love, I love all of my chickens. Girls. And then over there is Glimmer. Glimmer is another rooster that hangs with George. He's like George's underling. But he stays with the girls too and helps protect. Chickens break off into small flocks with their own girls. I have a set of hens and roosters that hang out in the goat pens. Most of my non-flying roosters are roosters that are too heavy to really get up and go. I've got, I think, 2 cochin roosters that are over there that don't do good at flying. They always perch on the ground. They pretty much sleep inside the goat pen at night. Second generation chickens that I had bought from Tractor Supply, half of them sleep inside the chicken pen in the back section. I have a perch area for them at night. First generation chickens sleep inside the chicken coop in the white building. Third generation sleep inside the goat pen and they perch along the top of the wall at night. I currently have generation number 4 that's in the, look at that. George keeps the boys from raping the hens. So, yeah, Miss Salmon. But, I've got, I've got a lot to do here on the farm, just as a everyday situation without trying to do videos. I have just regular farm chores that have to come first before I do videos. And a lot of it I can't do on video because I don't have a tripod. The tripod wouldn't stay standing if I did have a tripod, because these guys, especially these guys, are nosy and have to try to hump on everything. Huh? Yeah, you do. You're so cute. But you're so cute. I know. He's like, you got the camera out. It's all about me. So these guys would knock a tripod over. I also don't have any assistance. I do all of the farming myself. I do all of my videoing myself. On rare occasions, when my husband's home from work, I might be able to get him to help with stuff like holding an animal that needs medicine, or cutting down some tree branches that I might not be able to get to because he's taller than I am. But other than that, the farm is 100% me. The flower garden is 100% me. The vegetable garden is 100% me. Those are things he is not into. He is not into farming in any way, shape, or form, which I don't have an issue with. He's got his hobbies, and this is my thing. I'd like to make this 100% my job, so that I don't have to stop at 9 o'clock and get inside and get ready for my first grooming client and work until 6 p.m. and rush out here to do feeding and everything else. Working from home has given me chances where I may have 15 minutes in between clients or 30 minutes in between a client, where I will, because I do a grooming by appointments, where I'll have the ability to do something like go and pull weeds out of a vegetable garden, or come out and give medicine to an animal that may not be doing well. Bring out extra snacks like scratch or whatever. Let the girls out for their afternoon run at 3 o'clock. You know, I'm able to do things like that, but it seems like every time I try to get a project going, something else pops up that has to be taken care of because it is a priority. And usually the things that get neglected is my vegetable garden, the flower garden, and if I've got way too much stuff going on, washing the dishes, they may pile up in the sink. Dishes do not come before taking care of a sick animal. Videos do not come before taking care of a sick animal. So, unfortunately, I'm not able to do a lot of videos the way that I want to. I hope at some point I will be able to do videos every day, that I'll be able to hire somebody to do video editing for me. Because to sit down and have time to edit a video for an hour to 2 hours, I know some people say that it takes them 3 or 4 hours, and they've got all of these, you know, TV quality shows that they're doing on their farms. And you see me, I walk around and show you the animals while I talk on the back side of the camera, because I don't like to be on camera. I've never been one that's like to have my picture taken. Every now and then I'll show my face, but for the most part, no. Bubba, you have about broken every tail feather you've got. I don't know where you're perching, but you need to find a new perch, because it has destroyed your tail. It has destroyed your tail. Yes, I know. I see you have your invisible tail up, but your feathers are looking cruddy, dude. Your tail feathers aren't looking any better. Y'all looking rough. You're looking rough. His tail looks beautiful. His tail looks pretty good. It's dirty. His tail always looks beautiful. I think Bronson's the vainest turkey on the farm. His tail looks good. I'm not really digging the royal palms. Huh. You're not sweet. You guys are always starting stuff. Yeah. I'm also not digging all of the ducks. I did get some fencing. One of my grooming clients brought me rolled fencing that is 2x2 square, and it's I would say either 4 or 5 feet tall. That I'm hoping Sunday on my day off that I will be able to go over and block off my section over there on by the boys' pen and get grass seed thrown down. I also got the fence put up over there. I need to put some potting soil down, or some well, not potting soil, but topsoil down over there, and throw grass seed and sunflower seeds. I'm hoping to do that on Sunday. I have been massively booked for grooming, which I'm not complaining about, because that money allows me to feed my animals, pay my bills, and then the extra allows me to be able to do some of the stuff that I want to do. Sorry, y'all, I got hiccups. Well, sorry this video is short. Well, I guess it's not. It's 17 minutes long. And it's just of me rambling. But, you know, I know other people out there are probably feeling the same way that I do when you go on YouTube and you watch all of these amazing videos that people are putting out and get discouraged because you're working a full-time job and you're not able to get the content out or to make your content look as good as theirs. But don't get discouraged. I know I'm saying that I get discouraged, but I'm trying not to be discouraged. Just know that you are doing the best that you can, and as long as you're trying to do something is better than not doing anything at all. You know, it takes time to build a YouTube channel. I'm the furthest thing from patient. I want things now. I want that magic wand. I've got so many hobbies and goals and ideas in my head, and to have to go, what are you doing? Stop. 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 No, just stop. Look at you. You're going orange today. You're very bronzy today. Yes, I'm blocking you from Buddy. You don't need to pick on Buddy through the fence. So you lost track of my thoughts. Oh, don't get discouraged because of what somebody else is doing. You do the best that you can do and do what you can do, and at least you're doing something. It's instead of sitting there and complaining about it and whining about it and not doing anything. Just make an effort. You know, even if your videos are only 2 minutes long, or you're only able to work in your garden for 30 minutes a week, make an effort, because eventually things will become a routine and you'll find that you're able to eke out a little bit more time, and you'll be able to find ways to get things accomplished. Oh, you don't have to have that magic wand. You don't need to be a superhero. But if it's something you're truly passionate about and you really want it, God will find a way to allow you to do it. If you would have asked me a couple of years ago if I would have any of this, I would have laughed at you. I mean, shoot, we've been in this house, what, 3.5 years now? So 4 years ago, I was living in a double-wide trailer in an upscale trailer park. I could never have this there. And slowly but surely, my dreams are being realized. It's taking time, and I've had plenty of downs with my ups, but I take those downs, feel them, go through them, deal with them mentally, and then I pick myself up and charge ahead. Because if you don't pick yourself up, you'll just be laying in the dirt. And I'll tell you, other than planting plants, dirt, there ain't much there that will help with a career. I say that, but then I like gardening, and that's all about dirt. So anyway, I digress. Y'all have a wonderful day. Don't get discouraged when life gives you lemons. And you don't have to be a superhero. Have a wonderful day.